Welcome back to GMA, everybody. And we have a wonderful audience here this morning. Yes, we do. And David, you got a little something for us.
Well, I got a little something because, you know, I heard about this prom last night. The prom theme went something like this. If we have it here, there was this song playing, and they captured this picture. This is Bonnie Taylor, by the way. Total Eclipse of the Heart. And look at these two. The cutest prom date ever.
We're matching, so we figured we should.
First of all, Michael's expression is every prom guy's expression. Isn't that? How many? Do we have that prom picture at home?
You know what? Every guy look like, yeah, this is mine. Don't even think about it. So anyway, your expression is priceless, actually. That's going to be my new screensaver.
Game on.
Oh! Challenge
Tomorrow, it'll be like blue and blue.
Yeah. We're so wild.
Anyway, do you like how I got Bonnie Taylor there for you?
Yeah.
You guys do make the cutest prom couple ever.
Thank you.
I just have to say.
Until tomorrow.
We appreciate it.
Bonnie Tyler. Okay, so listen, we got a couple of topics here we want to dive into, and one of them is, you know, when you go out and you split the check with friends, you know, you go to the,
Sure.
A lot of people try to figure it out on their phone, they do the calculating.
Yeah, totally.
But there's this news headline out saying, just beware when you split the bill. There's someone who's filed a lawsuit against Cheesecake Factory because they claim that when you get the divided bill, the tip is still based on the total amount. You know how sometimes they give you the suggestions? The Cheesecake Factory has a statement. We'll give that to you in a second. In fact, I'll do it right now because I want to ask you guys. This is what Cheesecake Factory says. All gratuity amounts listed on our guest checks are suggestions only. Guests are free to tip as they please. We believe our guests appreciate the service by our hardworking staff, and we do appreciate the service everywhere we go. But do you, when you divide the check, do you pay close attention to, like, well, wait a minute, did you have 3 drinks and I only had 1?
So what you're saying is if the check was $60 and it's 3 people, so it's $20 each, but then they did the tip for the $60?
That's the claim.
Right.
That's the
Okay,
claim.
got it. So, yeah, so if you weren't paying attention, you might
Each
pay,
person would
like,
tip off the $60.
Yeah.
Well, I would get, okay.
I feel like it's always a conversation. Hey, what should we all tip? So that you all do the exact same.
Yeah,
But
I
it
do that
also
too.
Depends. But see, I have a friend of mine who you'll tip well and he'll over tip and then he'll look at the server and go, I thought your service was outstanding. I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, Jay Glazer. There you go.
Paul.
But then, you know, when I go out with my friends, we definitely. A lot of times somebody just picks up the bill because it all evens out. Right. But then you have some friends who never, you know, you never really expect for them to pay.
I was going to say, Robin and I have an expression for that.
I do put them on a budget. You are at a 2-drink max.
You do?
Yes, I do. Absolutely. We're that close of friends. I feel like I can do that to you.
You want to tell who that one is?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not crazy.
But the point David was also making, because sometimes if you don't drink and somebody is, and alcohol can add to the bill, you wonder at the end. But I just think you just divide the bill.
I do. I just divide it up.
Say, we came out together, we agreed to come out together.
Exactly.
I'm not going to start counting how many rosés I had.
You were who we was talking about.
But I think at the end of the day, it all evens out. If they're really good friends, it really all evens out.
But I think the point of this is just take a look at the bill. Take a little, and as a former waitress, I do always encourage tip big if you can. You know, be a little bit more generous. They work so hard, and but that's what these people were saying is that if they were paid the bill real quickly and didn't, you know.
It's funny, in New York, when you're in a taxi and you swipe the card, they give you the tip choices, and I always just tip whatever I can.
No,
but and then it's always interesting. The cab driver always looks through the window because they look at the tip and they say, "Oh, thank you." They have a giant smile on their face. So the tip goes a long way. You know, it's just for people who are working hard out there.
We're getting a tip from the control room to move
you know what
on.
they're saying? You know,
You got that too? David, thank you. Thank you. I like that.
all right, see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
As much as you can. But don't go anywhere because
agree.
I got something else that came up. Are emojis proper enough for emails, work emails?
For work emails.
Work emails. Israeli University found that they can make you look incompetent. And then if anybody's ever thought about that. But one book called The Emoji Code says emojis help us communicate better because they show just that, emotions. Now, what do you guys think? Do you ever use emojis in your emails, in your work emails?
It also depends on who you're sending it to. Work emails, not so much. But if I'm on my phone and I'm sending a work email, I may be more apt. If I'm at work and on my computer no.
Probably not.
Yeah, it just depends.
But it also, I think, depends on the relationship. I think it's a case-by-case thing. If you're friendly with that worker or superior, you might want to make sure that your tone is read clearly with a smiley face. But otherwise,
Depends. For me, it's like if it's after those 3 drinks you were talking about, Michael, like then you know, Lots of emojis.
First of all, it's a 2-drink maximum, David. But what they did, they asked the participants to read a work-related email from an unknown person, and they evaluated the competence and warmth of that person. And they found that people thought if they didn't know the gender and it was an emoji, they thought it came from a female.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, old women. I'm reading it. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reading it. But there's the professor, Vivian Evans, who says, you know what? It's our daily face-to-face interactions offer up to 70% of of communication just from the look of somebody's face. So that is what the emoji does. It brings the emotion into the words.
Right. I mean, texts can be easily misread. We've talked about that.
Well,
before.
some of these emojis can easily be misread.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That smiley face with the 2 hearts.
Yeah,
Don't send that to your boss.
even like LOL and all that stuff.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Your dad's in the hospital." LOL, and I was like, but she meant lots of love. I was like, she's laughing out loud. Dad's in the hospital, but anyway.
You're just calling out everybody.
Right.
But we asked our viewers what they thought, and here's what came back in the poll. We asked on Twitter, should you use emojis in work email? 23% said yes, and 77% said no. They feel like it's kind of unprofessional.
I think we're kind of on the same page. It's like if you're outside of work and you're like, if I'm sending you a little text, I might do a little emoji.
Like that one.
Right? Yeah, but if you're at work and you're talking about work stuff,
then
I just sent the thumbs up yesterday in a work email. I am not incompetent. I just want you guys to know that. just so you know.
Far from it, Michael.
All right, thank you guys for the discussion.
That was fun.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.